Assalamu alaikum. I am Shafkat Ahmed on behalf of my group Oompa Loompas. This is our DocTracker project that we developed for the Therap Javafest contest. So I would like to start with the database schema for our project. This is our schema DocTracker, which holds table named user, which will hold the information of the all the users. As you can see, we have manually encrypted an admin with the role admin. Uh, the admins will be able to enroll doctors and managers. Uh, so we would start by logging in admin. If we give a wrong password, it will show bad credentials. So admin password. We have signed in, this is the admin interface. So admins can enroll doctor and managers. Every doctor will have a corresponding manager, only one corresponding manager. So these options allows us to enroll doctors and managers simultaneously. So first of all, we will enroll a doctor. Suppose doctor one, last name doc, username suppose doctor one. Username must be unique. Password is doctor one. Field suppose orthopedics. Now the location link. What we will do is, suppose this is the location of the doctor where he sits for consultancy. So we will select this place, and the link that we get, we will just paste it here and save it. Now for the enrolled doctor, we need to appoint a manager. So we will appoint manager and username suppose manager one, password manager, just manager. So let's see if we have enrolled correctly or not. Yes, we have enrolled the doctor and manager successfully. As you can see, uh, the doctor field. This is the doctor table. You can see the doctor ID. The user ID is foreign key here. Field description of his degree, and these two values hold the address of the doctor. And in the manager table as well, we see the manager ID, the doctor he represents, the ID of the doctor he represents, and the user ID, which is a foreign key of the user table. So basically, this was the and the other two options. We can enroll doctor and manager separately. These are almost the same functionalities as the other one that I showed. Just here in the enroll manager, the doctor ID needs to be manually encrypted if we use this option. So this was it from the admin side. Now we will go to the manager side. So similarly, like before, I have enrolled some more doctors and managers in our database schema. Now I will log in as a manager to see what a manager can do using our DocTracker web app. So this is basically the manager interface. Managers can create and view slots for the doctor that they represent. So they can also update, delete, and expand and show detailed information of the slot. So I will start by creating a slot. Suppose a slot in 26th August. The starting time is 3:50. Let's set the ending time as 8:56, and let's set the patient capacity to 6. Now, as we can see, we have successfully saved the slot that we just created. I previously also created a slot. Uh, we can update, delete, and expand. If we delete a slot, it will be deleted. As we can see, we can update this slot as well. So for example, if I want to set the start time from 4:52 instead of 3, and end time as 9:57, uh, okay, and set the patient capacity to 9 or 10, for example, and save it. As you can see, the information is stored. If I go back to my schema, previously this slot was enrolled. Now this is deleted, and we have enrolled a new slot. As we can see, it has also successfully updated in the database. So this was basically the operations of the manager. Manager can view slots, and managers can expand it as well, as there are no appointed patients yet. The slot is just created. We are seeing nothing now for now. So let's log out from this page.
Hello, I'm Piash and I'm gonna show you the user side of our project. Um, at first, I'm gonna sign up. My name, Piash. Now, if I try user, and as we can see, we already have a user with the name with the username user. So I'll have to change it to say user one, or let's do Piash and sign up. And now I can just sign in. Now this is the home page for the users. We have a logo that will also take us home from any page anytime, and we also have my appointments, my prescriptions, update profile, and logout. uh, and we can select the field from here and then search all doctors from this field, or search doctors around me. Now if I do choose psychiatry and select all doctors around me, we can see that as of now we have no doctors around me from psychiatry department. So what I can do is I can just uh, click click this button and search all the doctors from psychiatry, and I can see that we have two doctors from psychiatry that are not around me, but we have them. Now what happens if I choose child? We can see that we have three child doctors, but uh, if I do search doctors around me, we only have two, because we only have two doctors from child around me. Now if I choose the first doctor and check the available slots, we can see that we have three slots over here, and I can just select the first slot. We also have the available capacity, start time, end time, and the date. After selecting the slot, we come to this page where we have a basic information of first name, last name, doctor, and other information. And now I can do my contact number and write a short description of my illness, say demo description. And I can also just click this button to find the doctor on the map. As you can see, it's at level 8 hospital, and we can just click this button and we have made an appointment. And to get to this appointment, we can always just click my appointments and get to this page, and we will have all the informations along with the description. And then if we select get direction, we come to this page and we have this button, uh, and if we click this button, we can easily get the direction to our appointment from this page. Now what if I and if I check now, as I can see, the we have one less available capacity, because we just have an appointment. So it automatically decreases every time we make an appointment. What happens if I try to make another appointment on the same slot. If I do that, we will be warned that we already booked an appointment from this slot and we cannot do that again. So I can just click this button and go to home page. Now what? Oh hi. Oh yes, we also have a welcome message for our user with the first name. Now what happens if we try to update our profile? We can just come here. I can just maybe, let's now do, I don't know, Batman, Batman, and if I do my password 123 12345 and update, and now I have updated my profile and it says welcome back, because now name my first name is Bat. So that will be all for me from user interface. Thank you.
So now let's log in as a doctor and see what a doctor can do using our DocTracker web app. So I'm logging in as Doctor 1, sign in. This is basically the doctor interface for our project. The doctor can see the slots that has been made by his manager for him. In the slots, there are slot details, date, start time, end time. Capacity means basically the remaining capacity that it can fit more, 8 more patients in this slot. Actions in action. If we expand it, we can see that user 11 with the problem with the headache and contact number of this has appointed. So the doctor can easily click prescription and write a digital prescription for that user. Uh, for user, well, let's say the prescribed medicine is Napa, Omidone, Fanadine, etc., etc. So, so if we click save, uh, we will be returned to the active slots page. If we expand it again, we won't see any appointed patients, because after giving a prescription, the doctor won't will not be necessarily seeing the patient information, or won't provide any further more prescriptions. Now let's go and log out and sign in as a user, now that we have just provided a prescription as doctor, to see if the user has received that prescription or not. I have signed in as a doctor, I signed in as a user. In my prescriptions option, we can see that yes, the doctor one has given a prescription. Now, if I click show prescriptions, it redirects me to a page where I can see my prescribed medicines, and I can print this page also. Uh, uh, this feature allows me to save my prescribed appointments to see a prescription whenever I want, and even I can print this page and save it for myself if I want to. So this was basically it from the user side. uh, Thank you for your time.